There are 5 surprising truths they never taught us in school about becoming parents. We've put this together for you so that you can have a completely better experience with your parenting. We're going to hit all 5 of these surprising truths. These will make more sense to you if you think of parenting as a personal development program.
The 4th one surprised me and really caught my attention.
So let's jump in. Surprising truth number 1. You're not as patient as you think.
Why does that help us to know that?
Well, we think we're pretty patient, and then when we start being a parent, we discover, maybe I'm not as patient as I thought I was. And this can start early on. When our kids come to us as infants, they are developmentally in a stage where they don't care if you need your sleep.
Yeah, they're completely self-centered.
And it's not that they're bad people. They're infants. And developmentally, that's appropriate for an infant. But it will test and try your patience because you get to be the adult. And until you become a parent, I don't know any other experience, Vicki, maybe you can think of some, but I don't know any other experience that teaches us more quickly that we're not as patient as we thought. And let's end the self-judgment about this, okay? It's normal to discover that you're not as patient as you thought, but they never taught us that in school.
Surprising truth number 2, you will learn a whole new definition of love and an increase in capacity to love that you had no idea about. Nobody taught you about that love.
Can I comment about that one too? Because you don't understand, you don't know what it's like to love someone the way you develop that love as a parent.
Right.
I don't know that it's possible to learn it in any other way. But you mentioned increase too. When we had our second child, I remember we were both a little nervous.
Yeah.
Because it was like, oh.
Am I going to be able to love this one as much as I love number 1?
Right.
I really, really, truly worried about it.
But what you learn, and they don't teach you this in school, what you learn is that the love expands and increases. You gain a greater capacity to love.
Yeah, it's a different math than anything they ever taught you. It's crazy. And so I think that that's really important to remember is that your capacity to love will be more than you have any idea about.
Now, this is risky.
Uh-huh.
And we have to throw this in as a disclaimer because as your love increases, so does your concern and your worry and all of those kind of opposite sorts of feelings that come as a package. The only way to get rid of those is to get rid of the love. But if you're doing your job well to love your kids no matter what and even if, you're going to experience some pain. And I don't know that they ever warn us about that.
Right.
When you attach and when you feel that love, you're guaranteed to have some pain. And we'll help you with that at some other point. But this is one of the really surprising truths, I think, that we gain as parents. Surprising truth number 3. Parenting is the fastest way on the planet to develop selflessness.
Selflessness.
Now, this is going to make sense because you're taking care of someone else who is completely 100% dependent on you.
And they're completely incapable of taking care of things themselves. And so you set your own needs aside and take care of them. And you had no idea how you could do that. It will happen, though.
Again, there's a warning here, just like with the love is going to bring pain. Selflessness often puts us in a position as a parent where we develop habits of ignoring our own self-care.
Right.
And so that's the warning. Don't let go of taking care of yourself. But notice that as you engage in being a parent, you're developing a quality that can serve you well in many aspects of your life. Parenting gets easier as you get a little bit of help. Click the subscribe button. We're here to help you. Now, Vicki, you said that this next one caught your attention because it kind of surprised you as we came up with this, but you kind of liked it.
You will find out, surprising truth number 4, you can handle things you never knew you could handle. It's amazing.
Yes.
You can do harder things than you ever dreamed of.
Right. This is good news from a psychological perspective. Now, remember at the beginning of the video, I said, think of this as a personal development program.
Right.
If we were to enroll you in the most powerful personal development program on the planet, it would be parenting. And this is one of the reasons for it.
And you know what? The thought just hit me too, is it's not that you will do everything the same as anyone else. It's that you will do really hard things for you. And so that might
Right.
even be, some parents, the hardest thing for them is just to keep getting up every morning and making sure breakfast is available to the child.
Right.
Maybe not even on the table, but available. But I'm just saying, you will do the hardest things that you will do things you did not know you could do. And that is an important trait to realize, because I think sometimes in school or in life, we think, I've got to fit this particular picture of a parent. But really the truth is, you're going to do harder things. You're going to do more than you ever thought. You're going to show grit that you did not know you had.
And it's custom designed for you. Here's part of the psychological power behind this particular surprising truth. The root belief behind every anxiety or fear is a belief that I can't handle it. Now think about that. I got that from Dr. Susan Jeffers. She's the author of a book called Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway. And she presented this in her book. That's the common belief behind every fear, that I can't handle it. What could teach you more quickly than parenting that you can handle things that you didn't think you could? And what if you could apply that thinking to every other aspect of your life? That's why this is so powerful. Right. All of this comes together with surprising truth number 5, which is that the ultimate product of good parenting
is the child, right?
No, it's actually the parent.
That's the surprise.
Surprise, surprise. You think that you're doing this for your kids, and you are. And I am a strong advocate of good parenting, but I know really good parents whose kids have gone off the rails.
Or just have completely chosen a different path. We don't get to pick their path, but everything that I do to become a better parent is helping me become a better person. And I'm the product.
It's an upgraded, improved version of you. The ultimate product of good parenting is actually the parent. But wait, there's more. Because I just thought of a bonus truth.
Okay, what is it?
And it kind of brings all of these other truths together. And here it is. You are the perfect parent for your child. Think about that for a minute. I'm not saying you're a perfect parent. You get everything right, that you do all of these things that flawlessly. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you're perfectly designed as a match for your child. And I've often thought about this, Vicki. I've wondered, why did we get to be the parents of our children?
Well, and I think part of it goes back to that other surprising truth that that our real job is to love them. Sometimes people think that our job is to do this or that or make them be this way but our real job, the surprising truth of a parent, is to love your child. And there is nobody else better suited to love your child than you.
Let's continue this conversation. Cue up the next video, 5 things every new parent needs to know. Vicki and I are here to support you in your positive parenting. Go ahead, click it now. We'll see you on the next video.